would help if I hadn't muted myself. Hello, bandits. We are back once again, with or without the Renegade Master, for our Broken Sword playthrough. We are playing live on a PlayStation 1. And, oh, hey, Edgehead, how you doing? I hope you're doing exceptionally well this fine Sunday. It's me. I'm back. I've decided I'm going to return and do another one, because why not? So, I was going to do a midweek one, but I didn't want to do Broken Sword. And I think Friday night, we had a bit of time. I had a bit of time. Athena was busy. I was going to do a stream. I sat down and I couldn't think of what to play because all I wanted to play was Broken Sword, but we're saving it for our Sunday sessions. So, we are here, back in Paris again. We were in Spain. We just got back from Spain after the... Oh, Dead End Games, thank you so much for the follow. I genuinely appreciate that. And welcome to Pixel Bandits. I hope you're doing very well. We just got back from Spain and we'd landed and I found... if I load this up, what did I find? Oh, yes, this, the cup thing.
The chalice from the mausoleum was obviously of superior workmanship, but grimy and tarnished.
Essentially the Holy Grail, but definitely not the Holy Grail also, because we don't want to get the lawyers involved. So we came back and there wasn't really much in the way of hints as to what I should be doing next, or what we should be doing next, because you're as much to blame for this as I am. So what I'm doing, I've come to the police station. I'm going to phone Nicole. They didn't bother the rabbit guarding it. Oh, Monty Python. Yes, because, right, aha, you see. I've come here because we didn't get much of a hint in terms of where we were going. I'm going to call Nicole, because if you call Nicole in this, from what I remember, she kind of gives you a hint as to what you should be doing next. So we're going to Nicole for a hint. Nicole, Nico, bingo bango. We have got the place with the clown. I might need to go back and speak to the clown person. I don't want to, but I might have to. Oh, this is getting full. It's been a while since I've come here and gone to this. And the cursor is incredibly slow at the moment. I hope my PS1's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The last also was when you were dealing with the housekeeper with the loud vacuum cleaner.
Who is this?
Loud vacuum cleaner.
It's George. Are you okay?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
fine.
the hospital. Yes, the hospital. We'd visited the hospital as well. Sneaky put us onto that one, and we managed to get all that done. That was before the trip to Spain, I believe. Right, she hasn't given us any hints, so I'm going to go back to Montfaucon. I think is how you pronounce it, and I may have to speak to the clown or just find out what's going on. There was something I couldn't do because the policeman was watching me. Can't remember what it was now. By the way, if you're on TikTok, Revolution Games, the people who made Broken Sword way back when, they're on TikTok under Revolution Games, and they are they're giving some, quite interesting little tidbits of information about the game and creating it and all of the game series, and kind of how they created it, and obviously people asking that damn goat.
I have no desire to talk to the crowd.
Right, no desire to talk to the crowd. Let's talk to the clown. Don't like clowns.
Hey, you with the balls.
Oh, I do like that.
Oui?
Oui, mais oui, mais oui. Right, let's ask him. Let's just go up to a random juggler. Just go up to a random juggler in the street and ask him about the Knights Templar.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
That's normal.
Les Templiers? Ah, the last Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Okay.
Wow. You're pretty well educated for a juggler.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board
I love
over there.
I love the humour in these ones. Number one, though, if you're that surprised about a juggler knowing the answer to your question, why are you asking him the question in the first place?
How did you learn to be a juggler?
Juggler? What is this juggler?
It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler.
No, I am a jongleur.
A jongler? What's that?
It's a juggler, isn't it?
Mon Dieu. A jongleur is an artist, a master of the contragravitique aeroballetique mysteries.
You heard.
In centuries past, the courts of the crowned heads of Europe had the jongleurs, witty, erudite men to whom the monarchs turned in their hours of need.
Juggler.
Wait. Let me get this straight. Our enemies are at the borders, plague ravages the land, and the peasants are revolting. Thank God we've got Chuckles the Jongler to throw his balls around. I don't think so.
Crikey,
Juggling
blimey.
doesn't look so difficult.
Oh, it does not, does it not? Perhaps you feel you could do better, no?
No, not
I'll give it
really.
a try.
Be my guest.
Oh, I wanted to get under the
I
manhole
had
cover,
no idea what I was doing.
but I couldn't.
But this guy was
do that
obviously
until the
an
guard
idiot,
had
so how
left.
difficult could it be?
That's what I wanted to do.
A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult. Still, it was my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
I'm hoping that something here gets the
Not
Guess the
so
guard
easy
captain to
after
look the
all,
other way.
Is it?
No, I guess not.
Okay, we'll ask him about the cup.
this
He's well
chalice
educated
mean
on
anything
the
to you?
on the Templars.
It is very badly designed. I would not wish to drink from such a vessel.
You're not going to get the chance, Buster.
Okay.
I've got a medieval tripod.
And my Uncle Claude has hemorrhoids. So what?
I think that's a pretty fair response, to be honest.
It didn't seem right to fry somebody's palm when they make their living with their hands.
Okay, some
Does
plaster.
this plaster interest you?
Well,
Forget it. Forget that I asked.
Right, I'm going to
Does
ask
this
him about
matchbook mean
everything
anything
while
to
we're
you?
here. We might as well.
you smoke.
No, I don't.
In that case, it means nothing to me.
This gadget is a sewer key.
I do not want it. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I'm not selling it. I just wanted your opinion.
Why would you want somebody's opinion on a sewer
Hardly
key?
my area of expertise.
The ID card.
Does this lab pass mean anything to you?
You work in a lab.
No, try again.
You steal lab passes.
Accurate.
No. Well, not as a habit. This was a special case.
The gem?
Feast your eyes on this.
Incroyable. Is it real?
Oui, oui.
I think so.
Some people believe
Ah,
that great
brilliant.
gems always have curses upon them.
Of course.
Oh, that's garbage. Although, now that I think about it, both of
ooh,
the
okay.
people who had this before me disappeared in mysterious circumstances. And the guy who was supposed to get this was shot and then murdered in his hospital bed. Do you want it?
No, thank you.
Right, let's see
Have
if
you
he
seen this
has
man before?
recognised Khan,
No.
the main criminal. No, he has not. And maybe if I show him the juggler's nose, he'll think like kindred
Look,
spirits.
a red nose.
Ah, you are a clown.
A clown?
No, if so, you would be a much better jongleur.
For a moment, an idea capered around near the spotlight of my attention, but fell down the pothole of abstraction before I
Ah.
could focus on it.
Okay, that's everything, and I've got
you
nothing
later.
useful out of the
Au revoir,
clown.
monsieur.
Let's have a look. That boy has a lollipop. That girl has a balloon, but I think he's just going to say no, he doesn't want to. No.
I had no desire to talk to the crowd.
Right, let's... See, I don't even know, like, what we should be doing now. Maybe if I take the Try again being a clown. As in what? Put the nose on and then give it another go. Hello again, Sneaky, by the way.
Hi again.
Stop juggling.
Oui? What is it this time?
Look, a red nose.
Oh, you say, whoop-de-doo.
No, he's not having any of it. This guy, I need to get him to leave somehow. So that I can
Hello
get
again,
down that
officer.
manhole cover.
Hello again, monsieur.
Bonjour, bonjour.
What do you know about medieval ironmongery?
Probably not much.
Have a look at this little baby.
A tripod. What is it for?
It's for tripoding.
You mean you don't know?
No, monsieur. Nor do you, I think.
Accurate.
What does this chalice suggest to you?
Wine.
Okay, yeah. Maybe the
Look
gem?
at this gem. What do you think?
Cut glass.
No, it's
Oh.
not. It's for real.
Oh no, I've asked him about that
Okay.
already.
So either it's glass or I didn't like...
But we've got a couple of things we can ask him about. So me being a clown, I'm going to ask him about.
Ah, you are a clown.
No, I don't know why that's an option.
Do
but
I
okay.
look like a clown?
No. Although you juggle like one.
Because he's seen me
No,
juggle now.
If I'd known you were a clown,
Okay.
it would have been amusing. And not a humiliation for
It
you.
was pretty humiliating,
What do
to
you
be
mean?
fair.
Who ever heard of a plainclothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it...
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur, you have it.
Right, okay.
What do you think of the juggler?
Okay.
Ah, he is
Hello,
excellent,
Stronger. Hope you did
most
well.
Watchable.
But he's blocking the thoroughfare and obstructing traffic.
So, he is amusing. The traffic isn't.
That's a fair
If
point.
he wants to block it, who am I to say no?
You're a cop.
Ah, oui. So I am. Ah, well.
Right, okay. Oh, we can ask him about
you're
it.
not going to do anything about this guy.
He's probably not, no.
No.
He probably doesn't even have a license.
Clowning license.
Ah, a license. This I had not considered.
Metal
So
Gear,
what are you gonna
no.
do?
Haven't checked it
The
out yet.
instant I
I
return
really
the
want to.
station, I shall
We've
check.
been incredibly busy,
Return to the
unfortunately,
station?
with
Why
other
not just
reviews
ask
and
him?
things.
And spoil his concentration.
And I haven't even managed to get in
What
touch
kind
with them
of
yet.
a
But
barbarian do you take me for?
it looks very much like
I'll
it
see you
could
around.
be
Oui,
very nice.
monsieur. I'll be there.
I love Metal Gear Solid though. I just love Metal Gear Solid in general. Right, let's see. Can we use it on myself? No. How do you use the item? Can you even use it on yourself? Right, definitely pointing at George. No. Right, maybe if I use this with him. Right, let's try this again. Let's try it again. Give it another go. Give it a fair go. Good old college
again.
try.
Oui?
Look, a red nose. And then nothing. So I can't even speak to it. If I speak to him about it now,
Hi again.
does this give me the
Oui?
opportunity to
What is it
ask
this
him about
time?
juggling? Maybe if I...
Look, a red nose.
No, okay. I can't
I'd
seem
like
to put
have
the
another
nose
try
on,
at
which is a
juggling,
bit...
Please.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps.
No, I just had an
Or maybe
insight
he's just
into
going to do it now that I've
presentation.
spoken to the police officer.
Huh?
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
Come on, put the nose on.
Okay, now
Yes.
for my
Cool.
secret weapon.
We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere already. Thank you, Sneaky. Put the clothes on. There we go.
The juggler was speechless with rage.
We got it.
You
We
could
got
have
it.
mistaken him for a mime. And without a word, he collected his balls
And left. And left.
and left in a fury.
Excellent news.
Hey, you forgot one of your balls. Hey! But he didn't hear. Better still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do
Yes.
some policing for a change.
Excellent. We're getting there. Amazing, amazing. And now we can use, well, hopefully that crowd doesn't get in the way. We can use the sewer key on the sewer entrance and get down there. Excellent news. Nobody's there to stop me, although it did pause to check. Right. He chose down. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. I mean, the animations are beautiful, George, but get a move on. Okay, we got the Templar on horseback. On horseback? Hello, Alloy. I hope you're doing well. Have a lovely lurk. You will hear me being mystified in the background. Oh, good God, what's that? Yeah, I mean, accurate. Accurate. Right, well, let's look before we touch. Have a bit of a wander over there. Check it out. Is it some
On
kind
the
of
boat
winching
was
machine?
a
Yeah, I was going to
winching
say, it
machine.
looks kind of like a crane. Let's just... Oh, it just goes down onto the floor. Okay, we'll pick that up. And where will we put it? Okay, let's have a look here. There must be somewhere. What's this?
The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templier and
Okay.
something about innocence.
Am I about to try and break into a Templar tomb?
Close up, I could see a faded inscription. My medieval French isn't much, but the
So this
few
is
words
something.
I
Maybe this is where they were
understood
killed or something.
seemed to say, "This is where the gallows used to stand." Maybe.
Okay, and one last one here. I was expecting maybe to have like a hook
The
on them or
inscription
something that
was
I could use the winch on.
undecipherable. The plaster had cracked and was falling away.
That might be
I
the entry
wondered
that I
why.
need. If I pick that up and try and use it on the plaster that's falling away. I mean, this is a bit of a long shot. There's no use, but I know he's just going to go back and look at it.
The inscription.
Yeah, we got that. Maybe then let's. Right, there's nothing here. Oh, what's this? What's this? Let's have a bit of a wander over. I'm not sure what's going on there. The hole needs to be bigger. Okay. I can't do anything over there.
It's long jump time.
No, don't do it, George. George, don't actually.
Givers.
George, don't. George, don't do that.
Do I look crazy or something?
Good. Made his mind up. Right, I reckon this thing would probably be good for making a crack bigger. We shoved it in the crack in the wall in Ireland to get over the castle wall. So maybe we'll see. Yes, good. If the animation starts,
Hey.
then
That's hollow. It was time for some brutal destruction.
don't. Why did you just see something? I don't want to. Oh God.
I'd poked a hole in an historical site. If any archaeologists came by, they'd lynch me for this.
Yeah, and to be honest, I absolutely would not blame them, George. Like, it is a bit... I expected a little hole, I'll pull something out. But no, he just took, like, iron bars to, like... Oh, no. Maybe not.
Close up, I could see the plaster was thinner where I'd broken through. And behind it were some cogs and a lever.
Okay, we'll use it then.
Here goes. Hey, cool.
Oh! Did it... It just moved a bit.
Inside the hole, I could see one of the cogs had come loose and jammed the mechanism solid.
Okay, cool. So maybe now I need to get this, attach it to the cog, and then I can pull it out. Maybe. I don't know, to be fair. Not a clue. Oh, no. No. Accident. Right.
I'd pulled the lever right over.
Okay. Can't really see the cogs that well here. It is, I mean, it is PS1. I can't blame it. Like, I can't blame it that much. But it does make it hard to see sometimes. Right, let's just try and get that in there. We'll see. Maybe. Yeah, oh, this is looking good. And then we'll use the winch. And we'll just destroy some historical 1,000-year-old whatever. Oh. It didn't feel good. Right, but we can go through. Making progress again? This isn't like us. This is not like us. We are making good progress, though. I'm enjoying the progress. Oh, crikey. Where the hell are we? What's this? I'll go over and have a quick look at. Oh, is that a crack in the wall? That's a crack and we'll see through something? Maybe. Oh.
In the beginning was the end.
Intrigue.
An end wrought by our enemies began our darkness. In the end will be a beginning.
Mystery.
An end to our enemies heralds our new day. Report.
Okay, so secret society, I like
The
it.
military establishments are in flux. The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts. We have successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelons.
I've
The
forgotten
heel
all
that
of
the
this.
politicians have cast them adrift. The pattern is
It's been
emerging.
a good
Our
20
time
years or so
is
since I
now.
completed it last. I've forgotten literally everything about it.
Good. Mademoiselle?
It is rather curious, isn't it, Tally?
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens.
It is curious.
A groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing. The corporations are becoming too large and complex for their own executives to control them. A blind belief in market forces is
So they're trying to
accelerating
undermine
this trend the world over.
the world,
The
essentially.
pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that
I'm
govern
trying to
it
picture
has never
where
been
each one-
lower. We have
The guy,
inculcated
like,
a sense of immediacy
here,
and action over
that-
forethought and planning in all the
That-
major
oh,
governments.
how do I point? That guy. This guy here.
They are acting
He was the
on hasty
professor from the
decisions
hotel.
that
I
cannot
recognise
be
him.
completed or revoked without appearing foolish. The pattern is emerging. Our
I think one of
time
the-
is now.
One of the grey-haired guys over on the right, I think, was a doctor.
Excellent. The tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations.
So, world domination then.
The millennium is almost upon us.
And everything is in place for the rise of our new order.
New order.
Almost. Professor, where is the broken sword?
Incroyable.
As we discussed last time, with the loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary hindered.
We've got the manuscript.
And as discussed last time, you have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget. What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
We are working on the principle that the Templars, that is to say, our predecessors,
Thanks,
Hold
Basil.
on. These are the Templars?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sword of Baphomet's location.
So the manuscript that I've
I
got
have
is a
a
map
small
to the
army
sword of
of
Baphomet.
historians and archaeologists
Maybe.
ferreting out that trail.
I trust these historians and archaeologists are more trustworthy than your
You're
friend
quite right,
Pegram.
Sneaky. They're a bit grumpy, aren't they?
Pegram was loyal. He tried to protect the Lochmarn gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin. He's an assassin. Plain and simple.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks.
Silence! Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty?
Sacred
trust.
duty.
When Philippe attempted to destroy the order, we lost the sword and our power with it.
Okay.
Now we have the opportunity to reforge it. But time is short. We need results. Not petty bickering. Not excuses.
No excuses.
Now, Professor Baphomet.
This might be a clue as to where I need to be going next. I at least
Yes, of course, my apologies.
I'm happy that we got here
We will
fairly
find
early on.
Baphomet
We've only done
and
half
the
an hour so
sword,
far.
manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
Ha!
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund. At least I have not murdered one of our own.
Of course. That guy was the
I knew it
bogus
was a doctor.
doctor in the
Yep.
hospital.
Called it.
Marquet was a liability. Eklund dealt with him on my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
No good news.
We already know 3 of the elements. We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Pretty sure the gem is the lens.
Where was he?
I mean, maybe not.
Syria. We know that he arrived, but after that,
So I'm going to be going to Syria.
The assassin.
I fear so.
Okay,
It's
that's
a
another new
fate.
place to
Klausner
get
was
lost
a
in.
good operative.
Intriguing. Okay. If I try and go down here, is he just going to say, that's not a good idea? Because to be fair, it is not a good idea. He's just going to go for it.
I could hear voices from the lit area. This was it. The conspiracy was revealed. Okay, nobody move.
Oh,
I'm
God.
making a citizen's arrest. At last, I had them. I could see the fear in their eyes as their little scheme came to pieces.
I don't think it's going to work.
You're
like
all
that.
going away for a very long time. And you can just drop those guns. You're impressing nobody.
How are we doing, do we think? Because it doesn't sound like we're doing very... Shh. Okay. I forgot that you can actually die. Wow. Oh, I forgot you can die. Right, well, I mean, we're going to have to restore. Luckily, we didn't really do much. But still, it's very odd. It is very odd that you can die in a point and click game. But we've managed it. So all we need to do is go to Malfason, speak to the clown, try and juggle, speak to the police officer, speak to the clown, try and juggle, go downstairs, do the thing. It won't take another half hour, which is, I mean, that's the good news, is it won't take another half an hour. It will take, I think, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But we know at least what we're doing now, so it'll be bish bash bosh. I am going to, if it's alright with you lovely people, skip through the dialogue. Come along, George. We'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Oh, I cannot believe that. I'd completely forgotten. Well, I hadn't forgotten that you can die, but I had forgotten that you can die there. So what am I doing now then? I've seen their meeting, but... I mean, that meeting took long enough in itself, didn't it? Right, so first of all, we're going to speak to the clown. I can't think of like any other franchise where in a point and click adventure where you can like die instead of just get stuck. I mean, getting stuck, yeah, there's 10 a penny, isn't it, in a point and click. But actually dying. Right, first thing I'm going to do is ask him about...
Look, a red nose.
Red nose. Just in case that makes a difference.
How did you...
Then I'm going to ask him how he learned to be a jongleur. Ask if I can have a go. Yeah, it doesn't look so difficult. Maybe I should try it. Be his guest. No idea what I was doing. Skippity skip skip. Be rubbish at it.
A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult.
Incredibly difficult to juggle. And then walk away. No, it's not so easy. Right, let's...
Catch you later.
Go now and speak to the police officer. See, that was pretty quick. I think you could float off into space in Space Quest. Oh, I don't think I played Space Quest, you know.
Hello.
Hello again, monsieur. Ask him about the juggling. No, ask him about the clown nose first. No, definitely not a clown. Looks like a clown, but it's not a clown.
He had
a... I will be hilarious if I had a red nose on. And then we know that he will bugger off as soon as the clown goes, essentially.
I'll see you around.
Right, we're getting through it. It hasn't even been a couple of minutes yet. Right, let's try this again.
Hi again.
Just skipping on through it. Because we've been here, we've heard it all. If you've just joined and you didn't hear it the first time before I died, then we have been here. Everything's exceptionally interesting.
No.
But we are skipping on through it. So we're going to juggle really badly now, but because we've got our red nose on, thank you, George, everything's going to be bloody hilarious. Clap, clap, clap. Clown's annoyed and leaves. Don't think I can skip past these bits, unfortunately.
And left in a fury.
But he leaves one of the balls.
You forgot one of your balls. Hey! But he...
he didn't hear, and the gendarme decided
Better. The Jean.
that he was going to go because there's no more entertainment. And I mean, those people are staying there, which is an interesting choice. But I mean, more power to them. They have autonomy, and we'll carry on down into the sewer. Why not? We are almost back where we got to before we died. Not very far off indeed, and it didn't take us half an hour this time. Which is good. It's very good. I didn't see last time that he pulls the manhole cover back over. Check round the corner. Which corner, Sneaky? I'm going to save it before I do anything. Well, I'm going to save it after I've heard the first bit of their speech where they're going over things, because that is a fairly long-winded speech as well. Come on, George, get on with it. We've got casework to do. That one. Can you go around that corner? I didn't think you could, but I'll give it a look.
Hey, it was time.
Yep, brutal destruction. And then look and see.
Close up.
Before I
could see
knocked the wall down.
plaster was
Okay.
thinner where I'd broken through. And behind it were some cogs and a lever.
Okay, let's do this and get it all down. Is there a corner I can go around here? I didn't think so, but maybe it's just the PS1 graphics and I can't see it. That's fair enough. Right, before I pull the wall down, there isn't a corner to go round, Sneaky. There's going up. I can't go across there because he's not a sprinter. What's down? What is down here? He's going to have a quick look over the edge.
What's a guy supposed to do with a sewer? Don't answer that.
I don't even know what that could be alluding to. Right, we're carrying on. We get our chain. We put it on the thingy. Is that... so you just play every game played in the 20s and 90s. In the 20s? The 20s? Not sure on that one, Vimesy. Noughties. Well, yeah, it's looking that way. I had a word with Athena earlier today, and there will be midweek times when I'm playing new...
Here goes.
Oh, right, I hadn't done that with it. Yeah, where I'm playing more contemporary games, but...
Hey!
We've got a PS1.
Cool.
We have the means to stream directly from our PS1, so... taking full advantage of it. And Broken Sword is brilliant, and after doing Discworld, I was really still in the mood for a point-and-click adventure. After this, I'm thinking Monkey Island. Hello, Device? Is it Device? Am I pronouncing that right? Oh, amazing. I love that, Vimesy. Yeah, we've got... let me break the fourth wall for anybody who hasn't been here. Let's... Ooh. Oh, and you'll see. We're breaking. Fourth wall. And this is our bank of PlayStation 1 games. Can I get a bit more? Can't get any more on the cable. So sorry, because of the reflection here of the green screen, some of them you can't quite see. But we've got all of the Discworld games. We've got Broken Sword 1 and 2 just up here. We've got... I think that's it in terms of point and click, actually, at the moment. But we've got some brilliant ones. We've got Resident Evil. We've got one that I do love, which is XCOM, Terror from the Deep. And then we do have... ignore this dumping ground of stuff that I'm sorting. And also try and ignore this dumping ground of things that I'm sorting as well. If you like Elite Dangerous, by the way, I've got some nice... There's my I've got some nice signed pictures. But yeah, I've got I need to go through these ones. I haven't gone through them yet and made sure they're okay, but they will be joining down here. I've got a very slim PS2 selection. So I've got a few: Metal Gear Solid, Micro Machines, Lost World, Jurassic Park. Love that one. So I've got a good few. This one is I've been after this. I wanted to get this for about 20 years, and I finally got it. But it is a rental copy. It's like a Blockbuster rental copy or something. But yeah, we've got a few, so we go through those, and also when I get them through, contemporary games as well. Let me get you back up in the spot up there, and hopefully back in my green screen. You can still see a bit of my desk there. Just down there. You can still see the desk. Let's move you this way just a little bit. There we go. That was a lovely little journey. What was that game? Tenka. Life Force Tenka. That is. It's first person shooter. I mean, they weren't brilliant back in the day, especially compared to what we've got now. But it was kind of Doom-esque. But it is a rental-only disc, which makes it a little bit special. So I do quite like it. I lost the chat. Monkey Island device. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing games. I got the new Monkey Island through for review, and I love that. If you haven't played it yet, return to Monkey Island. It is brilliant. If you search on Pixel Bandits, the website, or on YouTube or anything, I did a review for it when it came out. That was PS1 Vimes, that one. Life Force Tenka, PlayStation 1. It was quite early on, that one as well. Quite early on. Sneaky, which corner did you mean? Because I haven't found any corners in here that I can go round. I don't want to just, like, carry on, because obviously you mean something, and I don't want to ignore you. But also I can't find a corner to go around. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, I remember it was on Demo 1. I think it was Demo 1. Oh no, I couldn't walk around, unfortunately. It is a bit different playing this to playing the director's cut, because the director's cut they did make some changes, whereas this is absolutely original, no alterations, no DLC. It does have a lovely cover design, lovely manual. Do you remember when we had manuals?
In the beginning.
I am just going to skip it. I'm sorry. I can't sit through that again. Yeah, lovely game manual.
Will be a
Get on with it. They're quite loud as well, aren't they?
football.
All the LucasArts adventures are awesome. Absolutely, completely agreed. LucasArts games in general,
The end of the Cold War
brilliant.
left them with no clear
I've still got
goal
somewhere
and as
down
obvious
here. I mean, it's
targets
not
for
exactly the
budgetary
same.
cuts. We had successfully
Exactly the
promoted
same
a
by
sense of
some way.
betrayal in the upper
But
echelons.
Indiana
We
Jones and the
feel that
Emperor's
the
Tomb,
politicians-
absolutely
The pattern is
amazing
emerging.
Xbox game.
Our
Brilliant.
time is
One
now.
of the best movie tie-in adventures, I would say.
Mademoiselle.
Just
Governments are giving
brilliant
a
game.
groundswell
And
of
also,
dissatisfaction and dissident
one
is
which
growing.
maybe,
The corporations
I mean, it is
are
another
becoming
movie
too
tie-in.
large and complex
It's
for
not
their own executives to
amazing,
control them.
but
A blind
Star Wars
belief in
Episode
mass
3, you could have, like,
pattern is emerged.
I mean, not quite as fluid as Tekken, but beat 'em up style
Global
lightsaber
population's
battles.
belief in those that govern it has never been
It was a
thorough.
brilliant game, absolutely brilliant
We
game.
have
LucasArts have done a
inculcated a
lot
sense
of
of
good
immediate-
stuff.
They are acting on
The name of the game,
decisions
yes,
that
yeah, I
cannot
played it on
be
Demo
completed
1, and I
or
wanted
reversed
it, and I
without
wanted it
appearing foolish.
since I played Demo
The
1.
pattern is
I mean, that was, I mean, it's approaching 30 years ago. Not quite there yet, maybe 25 to 27. That is how long I've wanted Life Force Tenka,
What have
and
you been doing with our money, Professor?
there was a guy
We are working
on
the
Twitter
principles
called
that
RetroJohn who
will
was
help us.
looking to rehome a lot of his
That
old
is to
collection.
say, our predecessors.
And I got this from him. I got this.
Hold on.
I got Broken Sword 1 and
These are the
2. I got
Templars?
GTA London.
Must I have a
A
small
Theme
army of
Hospital I got from him
historians
as well.
and
A lot of PS1 games. But I absolutely adore PS1. Even playing it now, we do play on a. It's literally. I don't want to move it just in case. You're gonna have to excuse the mess of the Pixel Bandits office.
That's not what he believes.
At the moment.
He actually thinks.
If you like Elite Dangerous, that's from the RPG again. But literally, we're playing on this right now. The disc is in here. This is what we're streaming from. And the converter, the HDMI converter for the PS1 needs a USB power source. So this is powering the HDMI, and obviously the PS1 itself is giving us our game today. So yeah, we try and be as
not petty bickering.
yeah.
Excuses.
Yeah, my office is
Now,
it's a bit everywhere. I haven't managed to find a place for everything
Yes,
quite yet.
My apologies.
So I've got
We will
stuff
find performance.
from there's an old TV show that I loved in the 80s and 90s called Hello Hello.
Excellent. What is it?
And I've got
We're
a
not
couple of signed
exactly
photos
sure
from them.
at present.
I've got some
But
other
I have
signed
my
bits
best
and
people
pieces from
working on
all over the place.
You would do well
Dungeons
not
and
to
Dragons
criticize
starter set.
others, Eklund.
Yeah, oh, if
At
you like
least
Hello
I
Hello, I'll
have
get
not
that.
murdered one of our own.
Get that out of the way.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
So I've got
a liability.
It Is I, Helga,
dealt with him on my
with love to
orders.
John from Kim Hartman.
I beg your pardon, Grandma. I
And
did
in
not
his
mean-
anything words, anything Kim can do, I can do better. I need to find a proper frame for this because this is
We
it's
already
not
know
on, but I wanted
three
to protect
of
it.
the elements.
So I've got
We know that
one
Klaus
from
will
Lieutenant
have obtained the
Gruber,
lens before
Guy
he
Signer,
launched.
absolutely lovely guy,
Well,
smashing guy.
Syria. We know
And if you
that
like
the
Elite
Allies
Dangerous,
were after that.
The assassin.
I've got
I fear so.
a
It's
framed.
shame.
I've got to cover that up a bit, because I'm not theoretically allowed to have that other one. But the top one there is an Elite Dangerous signed coaster. So that the coaster itself was taken from the Frontier Developments boardroom. And then I happened to be there. David Raven popped in and was saying hello and things. So I asked him to sign it, and he did. And I got a few of the community team in that to sign it as well, because they're lovely people, and they all did. So I've got a few lovely little bits of gaming kitsch. I need to actually. I don't just click on that, do I? I need to go down to save here, and we are back. Just before we died. But yeah, I don't just stream. See, my problem, Vimesy, is Friday night, I sat down, I was like, right, I'm going to stream a game. Maybe if I just if I right click, he'll look.
At the bottom of the steps, I could see a glow. It seemed a good moment to be cautious.
Very good moment to be cautious.
No,
it seemed. But yeah, I sat down and I said, right, I can stream. I don't want to do a retro stream because we do retro every Sunday. Let's move the guitar back up there as well. We do retro every Sunday, so I didn't want to do that. So I thought I was going to do a contemporary game. So I sat down and I just couldn't figure what to play. I think I wanted to play Jedi Fallen Order, but I've completed it now, and I'm running around and collecting just collecting bits and exploring places. And I didn't want to give people any spoilers. And I couldn't figure out what to play, so I just didn't play anything. And I'm in the middle of writing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign set on the Discworld, so I did some of that instead. Because I've got a couple of weeks left to finish all of that off.
This will be
Okay,
our last
we can just look
meeting
again.
in person until we locate the sword of Baphomet.
Cool tea.
I hope that I don't
Is
need
it
to
this tea that you're
emphasize
meaning?
the importance of
Dungeons and
finding
Dragons on the
it.
Discworld. Yes, Edgehead. I
Without
have
it,
written
our endeavors come
that I
to
can't show you
nothing.
because obviously it's
With the sword reforged,
like obviously
we will
the
have
things that I'm
the
writing.
power to
Basically,
sweep
all
the stage of
we're going to have
all
6 party
opposition.
members,
The new millennium
and they're going to
will
be new
belong
recruits
to
in the
us.
Ankh-Morpork City Watch. So as well as fights and the
next
normal
time that
role
we
play in
meet,
D&D, I'm
will
having to
be
invent
to
crime
become
scenes and clues
the
are leading
princess
them to various
of
places in
this
order to find.
world.
Got to be careful what I say. In order to find different people and places around Ankh-Morpork and just outside, and around the kind of Stowe Plains and things like that. They're all buggering off. So yeah, I'm having to write not only kind of a bit of a story in different fronts. I'm also having to, like, I'm going through at the moment and going, right, this is crime scene 1. These are the clues that you can find. They will lead you to, location 2, location 3, location 8. And then, okay, location 2, this is this thing. These are the clues that you can find here. So as well as doing typical Dungeons and Dragons stuff, they are as well going to have to pretty much do a police procedural and
There was a
solve
large circle
solve
marked
crimes
out on
and
the
things like
floor
that.
with a stump in the middle.
I'm really nervous because it's
Around
my
the
first
circle,
Dungeons
I
and
could see
Dragons campaign,
words
and I really
inlaid into the
shouldn't
stone.
have given myself quite so much to chew. Oh, thank you very much, Edgehead. Sneaky, yes, this is mine. They're an absolutely brilliant charity. As another one of my framed things that I have in here. I got this one when we did our charity stream for Mind back in 2019. That was our last one. I am desperate to set up another one. COVID happened. Everything went boobs north. But yeah, Mind are a brilliant charity. If you ever get a moment, they do some absolutely stunning work. I just happened to whack this T-shirt on today to get around stuff. But yeah, if you have any donations that you can do, Mind are brilliant. I think everybody's had mental health issues, especially over the last few years. But it is normal. We need to kind of destigmatize it and things, and Mind do some absolutely brilliant work. Rune, we're skipping over this we were skipping over the bits before because we had already done it and then died and had to do it all again. But we're here now and we're not skipping now.
I noticed 3 small notches around the edge of the stump's top.
Well, let's have a look at
In
it.
the middle of the circle was a stump of stone. A shaft of
Oh,
daylight
no worries,
from
Rune,
the
no
world
worries.
above.
Good morning as well. I
glancing
hope you're doing
down
well.
to touch it.
I missed that completely.
In the middle of the circle was a stump of stone. A shaft of
3
daylight
notches.
from the world above.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Touch it.
Oh, I love Broken Sword for these moments. Oh, I'm filled with joy. 3 notches for a tripod. And the shaft of light is then gonna... Oh! What's gonna happen? This better work now. Oh... Marie?
The light falling from above struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays. And each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the seal, I could read M-A-R-I-B.
This is a
Marie.
brilliant game. Look at that.
Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
I adore the Discworld games. I love them. I would not hear anybody say anything negative about them. But I love in this that the puzzles are logical and you can think about them. Like if that was Discworld, I would have needed 3 drumsticks, which I had to get off a drummer by slapping him with a fish.
Nico, I've seen them.
Who?
The Templars.
Have
I
you
spied
played
on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the
Dot.
Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars.
Dot? That is just stating facts. Yeah, it would have been weird, but oh, George is relaxed.
They're after something
Right.
called the
Day of the
Sword
Tentacles.
of
No, I
Harmouth.
haven't played Day of
The
the
bogus
Tentacle.
doctor was there. The guy who
Noir
killed
was more
Marquet.
logical. I
The
love
manuscript
Noir. I
is the
do.
key, just
I
as we thought.
I much prefer the
It shows the
gameplay of
way
Noir
to
because
the
it's
broken
logical and
sword.
progression.
Whatever that is.
But I do
how
love
does
1
the
and 2.
assassin fit
I
into
love
all this?
Discworld 1 and 2.
He's out to stop them. These Neo-Templars, they're men and women in influential positions. Don't you see? Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got
Day
the
of the Tentacle is the
manuscript.
best point and click I've ever played.
Yes.
Ooh.
So, how do they hope to find
Oh,
the sword?
Noir is so good.
I don't
Ed.
know. They said something about a lens
The
and a guy called
visuals-
Klausner who's gone to Syria.
Maybe
But
not
they
quite so
didn't
much.
seem to realize
And it's very
the
dark.
significance of the very
As in
site of their
lighting
meeting.
and
You see,
picture-wise.
after they'd gone,
But it is a
I
brilliant game.
discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem
I
on
might
the
have
tripod,
to look into
directly
Day of the
below
Tentacle
a
because I've
beam of
never
light. The gem
played it. Did I bring
split
my
the
phone
beam
in? I could have sworn.
and lit the letters
Maybe
M-A-R-I-B.
Marib.
Marib is a village in Syria.
Thanks,
Then the
Nico.
Neo-Templars are ahead of us. Klausner beat me to it.
You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why not?
These guys are crazy and dangerous.
Like,
That
George is
reminds me, You
loaded.
should leave the gem here.
Okay, what about the tripod?
Sam and Max, I loved Sam
send
and
it
Max.
back
Sam and
to
Max,
Andre.
brilliant. Grim
Anonymously.
Fandango, beautiful. There was a Sam and Max VR game, I think, recently. I'm not 100% on that, actually. Right, are we going, George? Oh, no, we can ask about the...
Labino
Assassin.
explained who the Hashashin were.
Yeah?
Yeah,
The
Sam and
cult
Max.
of the assassins.
Brilliant point and
Oh,
clicks.
boy.
Right, I don't want to look at the manuscript
Do you
again.
think I should go to Marib?
Yes.
Syria is a long way, Georges.
We're going to Syria. That's all that's happening. Come on, George. Let's pick out the old credit card again. Head off to Syria. He's so slow. Get a move on. What are you playing at? Okay. I love this game. I don't know how close we are to the end. This is episode 5. Athena asked me earlier and said, "How long do you think? How many more weeks have we got?" I said, honestly, I don't have a clue because I'm trying to avoid anything which could be a spoiler. I have completed it, but I can't remember it, so I don't want it to be a spoiler. I haven't done Blazing Dragons actually. How have you played those? I don't know. It just it must have passed me by. Monkey Island, obviously. I mean, Monkey Island 1, Monkey Island 2. Controversial. Curse of Monkey Island is my favourite. I absolutely adore Curse because it was the first one that I played. Then they had that weird 3D version. No, thank you. Return to Monkey Island. I reviewed it when it came out. Brilliant game. I wasn't a fan of the art style at first, but it really grew on me very, very quickly. Same team. Okay. Oh, is it much the same? Like rubbish. Oh, crikey. Why am I'm just literally just in Syria. Oh, I hope this isn't about to get like super racist. It could. It's the 90s. It could. Anything could happen. Okay, I wanted to look, but similar humour, good. I do like that. The humour in the Discworld games was amazing.
Hey there, young fella. Speak you the English? Speak you the Anglais? Parlez-vous anglais?
Oh, George.
Yes, si, and indeed, oui. And and rather better than you by this
Good
time.
man.
My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Okay, cat's just there, wagging its tail. Okay, let's ask him. I'm not gonna go in with the Templars. I'm gonna ask him about his stall first, I think.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
Let's ask him again.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
No.
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
Okay,
You speak
ask
very
him
good English.
about him. Nijo.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster. Gussie, Fink, Noto, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
Oh, Jeeves and Worcester.
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it
This
pleases.
game is amazing.
And today it pleases to rest there. As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
Okay, now I think
Does
we've
the
broken
word
the ice.
Templar
We'll ask him
mean
about the
anything to you?
Templars.
Templar. 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 Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Oh, the Saint.
Great. That's
Simon
a
Templar, the
real
Saint.
help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television
Yeah.
program featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the
I can't do Roger Moore's quizzical eyebrows. When I try, it just
And
it looks a bit like I'm having a
stick
stroke.
man with a halo.
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you?
Yes, George.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a future is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Am I going to ask
never
him what a
mind.
future is? Let's-
Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
We're getting somewhere, at least. We're getting there. Dribs and drabs, but we're getting there.
They came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives.
He's not keen, is he?
Including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Right, let's ask him about
What do you think of this?
Chalice.
Excellent workmanship. 12th or 13th century. I wish I had things like that for sale.
Well, I'm not giving it to you.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little.
We
That
might be getting
pattern
somewhere.
seems very familiar, though.
Familiar pattern. Oh, well, let's ask him if he's seen
Have you
Khan.
seen this man before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
What do you think of this, eh?
Juggling ball.
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything.
It's not going to get me
One
anywhere, I
day,
don't think.
When I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
No.
In deadly earnest, people will come from far and wide to see my...
Yes?
collection.
Collection.
The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hordes of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off the
Oh,
wall?
Nijo, I like
You
you.
may have a point.
I think that's going to be it. I don't think there's anything else that I could ask him about that would
So long,
actually
Nijo.
get
Toodle
us
pip,
anywhere.
sir.
Right, so nasty cat. Oh, maybe I need to have a look here, see if there's anything here.
I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios.
I know, but there might be something there that is actually genuinely helpful. Is he
There
gonna?
were some great bargains on the shelf, providing you ran a junk museum.
Right, okay, nothing then. Let's have a look at this cat.
The cat was an ugly brute who looked like he owned the joint.
Touch it. Easy now. Oh. Touch the cat. And then look at it.
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched,
Okay, yeah.
I stayed where
Fair.
I was. Ah, bad-tempered as well as ugly.
Oh, I'm not getting anything from him. He's down again. He's down again. Ring bell. There's a bell? Oh, it's slow. It's gone slow. It's on a go slow.
Hi, Nijo.
Oh, no.
Hello again.
I don't think you can help me, Nijo. I just wanted to
Oh,
ring your
it's
bell.
okay. Nothing.
Oh, slow. Right, so if I... We're saying as I touch the cat and then do the bell. Come on. I can hear the PS1 doing things. Oh, no, nothing. Right, okay. Let's go and have a chat shall we? Right. Oh, there's even more. It's panning over to the right a bit more than I thought it would.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help
Getting a
me.
word edgeways.
Why, sure, precious.
Okay, let's ask Pearl about Pearl. I think that's a nice thing to do.
Tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little? Is your husband around, Pearl?
Yeah, he's that guy
As a
right
matter
there.
of fact, yes, he is. Sorry to disappoint you.
Okay, nothing there.
Have
Ask
you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
about Nijo.
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nijo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank
No,
you.
probably not.
I'm
Probably
looking
wouldn't thank
for
me.
something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Do you know anything about medieval
don't know
weaving?
why we're just asking her about
I
medieval
do a
weaving.
little needlework, but
It's an
gosh.
odd thing, but it's there,
okay.
I suppose.
It was a long shot.
No, that was
Have you
literally
ever
it.
heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the
Oh, yeah,
Holy
sounds
Something else.
sounds
I
about
can't
right.
quite recall.
Sounds accurate.
I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
Excellent news. No, I don't
I've
think
gotta
there's
go
anything
now,
else
Pearl.
that
It's been a pleasure.
I can ask her about. Maybe asking Dwayne instead. Let's have a look. Let's have a chat with him.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Right, come on, get on with it. Oh, I can hear the PS1 loading now. It's trying its best. It's very hot these days. Very hot down here.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Right, am I gonna...
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Right you are, Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne? My name's George Stobart.
Okay, we've got a few things we can ask him about. We'll start with
Have
Nijo.
you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand,
You
right?
have ODT. I
Yeah,
don't
we
have
met him.
ODT. I'm sorry,
He's a smart
Vinesy.
kid.
I've got
Speaks
about
4
90
languages,
titles for
and he never
PS1,
had
but I
a
don't
day's
have that
formal
one.
Education. He should
Don't
go
think.
far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
No, I don't.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that.
Yeah, I remember
Try
playing it
telling Pearl.
back in
She
the
reckons
back in the
there's
90s.
antiquity in them there stands.
Unfortunately, it's not one which has made its way back into my collection. No, Wild Nine's another good one.
Do you mind if I
that's
ask
not in
you
there.
an
Those
odd
are
question?
on my list. I've got a
Okay,
very
but I might
very
not answer
distinguished list of PS1
Do you
games that I
know
need to
anything
get
about
again.
the Templars?
it. The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Brilliant.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are two different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this
Oh,
business
crikey.
without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure. The greetings
Oh
card
no!
business.
Don't be silly,
Oh,
Vimesy.
please.
They'd get destroyed in the
I saw a
post,
medieval
surely.
picture of a
I mean,
woman,
that's an incredibly kind
royalty
thing.
or nobility, something like that.
I would steal.
She was
them,
looking in a
100%
mirror,
would.
but the reflection was of
My
a
lord,
man
I need
with
I need to
faces.
go through
What do you think of
huge
that?
back catalogue of
I
PS2
think
games
you should
and
be in therapy.
sort out any that I've got duplicates for, and then
Does the image
get
of a
the others
knight
up
holding
and,
a crystal
make sure
ball
they've got
mean
loving
anything to
homes
you?
and
Hell
all sorts
no.
that I need to be doing with
What
that.
would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head.
Ooh, he's
What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective
lens.
of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Lens.
Do you think bulls have any significance around
lens.
here?
Of course it is.
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
Why am I asking him
What
all
does
these
Pearl
weird
do for a living?
questions?
Oh, I run a greetings card company.
I asked for
And
Pearl.
Pearl writes
Oh
the
right,
poems
there we
for
are.
him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Oh no, I think
You're a
no.
long way
I
from
think
home, Dwayne.
maybe I won't do that.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kind of lax to come all this way and not take pictures.
Oh yeah, you've got
Mind
a
if I
point.
take a picture of you, George?
What?
That's an
Why?
odd question, isn't it? I mean, go ahead, I guess.
Ow! You could have
Ow.
warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The
That's
folks
odd.
back home will be real interested.
Okay.
What exactly do you do,
Let's
Dwayne?
carry on. It was very strange.
Didn't I say? Oh, I
Very
run a
strange.
greeting card company.
Got a few odd PS1
Yep.
games and 10
We're
PC
based
games.
in Cleveland,
Oh,
Ohio.
wow.
Cleveland.
This guy is a bit creepy,
Pearl said
Rune.
you're
You
in
are
Akron.
absolutely right.
What was that?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud.
And it's just come up that they've lied to us. I'm going to give them this business card and
Do you know
pretend
the
I'm
name
somebody else.
Merlin?
Nope.
No.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd
It's
you
weird
get
because
it?
he's just said that they
I
live
just
in a
picked it up
different
somewhere.
place to what his wife said they were
Sure.
in.
I'm always picking up photos of complete
It's
strangers
a bit,
and then asking
it's a
around.
bit weird. Yeah, I adore the PS1. It is my favourite
Ow, damn
of the...
it.
There. I've got another picture of a complete
He's very
stranger.
creepy.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
I love
ask around
PS1. I
about this
think
one.
it was the first time for me that like I had that real wow factor. I like video games before I started playing on the
Shake hands,
Amstrad,
Dwayne.
Why?
Just being
Master
friendly.
System. I had
Let's
Master
just
System
be
2.
friendly by
Um,
keeping our hands to ourselves.
but the PS1 was the
Yeah.
first one where I was like, wow, this is beyond just good
Okay,
fun.
well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
I don't know. There's something weird about those two. Something very strange. I wonder if I can speak to this person here.
He didn't have anything that I needed.
No. Okay, I like it when you get answers like that because you just know we can skip on. Round the corner then, George. Come on. Get on with it. Let's go.
I wasn't hungry and didn't want
Oh.
to buy fruit. So, I didn't start a conversation.
I mean, fine, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If I go up here, I'm wondering if he's just going to loop around and come out of that entrance over on that side. Come on, let's get a move on. Scan right. Oh, I will do, Sneaky. I will do. I'll have a look. Remember to keep the hints vague so that I can try and solve puzzles. I got that tripod one. I was very happy with myself for getting that. I'm wondering if it's going to, skip all the way around is what I was kind of hoping it would do. Right. I can... Were there some cogs that just came up then? It's being very slow. Right, let's go and have a chat with this guy. Looks awfully like one of those Templars that I've just seen. He's got a Union Jack
Hi, what's
top
your name,
on,
sir?
an apron on.
Hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
Do I want a kebab? Okay. There must be something here because the other one, he just said, no, don't want to talk to them.
What
Which
do you
is
make
fair
of
and I
this?
like that.
Buy kebab. Most good.
Is he just going to keep saying,
What do you think of this?
buy kebab?
Buy kebab. Come to read.
Okay, he's giving different...
Does this mean anything to you?
No, you buy kebab.
See, I don't have... Down at the bottom, I don't have the
I
option to
value
buy
your
a
opinion
kebab.
on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab. Nam,
La, doesn't la mean lower?
What do you
Isn't
make
that
of this,
haggling?
sir?
you buy kebab.
I have
You
a
buy
feeling in
kebab.
that area, if
Nam, most good.
number one, it's considered rude not to haggle, and number two, la means lower. So if somebody gives you a price, you'd say, la. You know, I'm not paying that
I
much.
value your opinion on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab. Nam,
Okay, he is not giving me
Well-
anything.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
most good.
Not giving me anything at all. Maybe I just go in through this tower on the right. I can look. Let's look.
Close up, I could see flies love kebabs.
Oh, grim. Grim. And there's nothing really down here that I could look at. Let's see if we can go up in here. Come on, George. I'm looking at getting a PS1 mouse. They're bloody expensive, though, but I reckon it would be better for point-and-click adventures. Much better, I think. But they're like 50 quid or something if you can find one these days. Come on. Come on. Well, okay, look, right. He just looks evil. Like, they've made... They have done him dirty. Let's have a chat.
Hi.
That kind of...
Hello
the
there,
red
lovely
mug
carpet.
with the... rug. This one here, I can point to it. This here looks incredibly out of place. Look at it! Look at it! Look at the pattern on here. It's the same pattern that's on the matchbook.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah, give to me. Allah mut.
Yeah, okay. Looks like we're doing okay. Ah! Right, okay, let's go. Thank you very much, Diok Fower. Up. This looks like a lot of steps, to be fair. Oh no, it's not that many. Oh, I love this. Look at that. You can see it. You can see on the matchbook it was the same as that. Even on PS1. Impressive. Great work, George. And me. And you. Ah, yes. I'd like to get back from Syria, at least, by the end of the stream. Right, now I can ask these guys. I'll show the picture of Khan and see if they say anything.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No. And again I say, no.
Very odd.
But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
What's he going to try
How
and
frank do
sell
you want
me?
me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
It's my little
Boy,
axe, by
you
the
must
way.
be the world's greatest detective.
Oh, you really are.
No.
Hello,
I am
axe.
told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
Okay.
I can see where this is going.
Don't need a taxi right now. I've
I
done
am
okay without a
Ulta,
taxi, actually.
Taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent, yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go?
Chippy.
Simply mention the name to your obedient servant and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
How much money?
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but...
Oh,
I'm
maybe
sure
if I
that
have to
do,
go...
you'll be the
Do I
first
have to go
know.
elsewhere in Syria?
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ulta.
Thanks. See you around, Oltar.
Be having
Okay.
a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
He might come in useful. But I really wanted to speak to the bar owner. Can I... Oh, my cursor's back. Let's have a chat with them and see if we can find out anything. Hello, Ad. Oh, the Return to Monkey
Nice to
Island
meet you
news
here.
for Sea of Thieves?
I was wondering if you could help...
Yes, I have. I'm very excited about it.
What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, all righty. He says sorry. But he not speak English.
Fair enough.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
Oh, gosh.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
A bet?
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
Right. Okay, come on. I haven't got... Oh, maybe if I just show him...
Hello again, friend. There wasn't much point in trying to launch an in-depth
I
conversation.
don't want an in-depth conversation.
When I couldn't speak Arabic, and he couldn't speak...
I want to hold up the photo and say, do you recognize this guy? Okay. Maybe with Ultar? Was it Ultar?
Hello again, Ultar.
Ultar, it was Ultar.
Great hellos, munificent foreigner, and possible future client.
Just tell
Well,
me...
you never know. Would you mind talking to me?
Is most agreeable. This is how Ultar learned such splendid English, yes? Yes.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
We're getting
Here?
close.
Yesterday? My God.
Or does he mean
close.
last month and he
Yes,
doesn't know
he was asking a lot of questions, just like
how
you.
to say that?
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
No.
The killer knew my name.
No. Say
what
no.
else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I
Klausner.
tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy
No,
had
it's
lost
not
in
Klobner, it was
Syria.
Klausner or
Was his
something.
name
Yeah, Klausner.
Klausner?
See, I remember.
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on. He wanted to go where?
Bull's
Is that a
Head.
place?
Big hill. 10
Yes.
miles out of town. Maybe 16.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
Okay, is there anything else that I can do here that I need to do before I tell him I want to go to Bull's Head? Maybe, maybe not. Is that a toilet?
Damn, the door's locked.
Okay.
I'm sorry? Did you say something?
No, he didn't.
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign maybe.
Is read sign
Maybe.
for
It lose something in translation.
for paying customers only or something? Let's have a read.
I knew the door was locked. I'd need a key to get in there.
Oh, I thought, is there not, can I not read the sign? Oh, there we go.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
Okay, no. I'm just looking now at anything really, but I think we're just going to have to talk to Ultner and try and get him to take us to Bull's Head. Maybe. Possibly, I don't know. Genuinely don't know.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
I want to go to Bull's Head. Take me there. Oh, there's so much more I can ask him about now. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can see it spilling off. Obviously, it starts down here.
What can you tell me about
Ask
this
him some
Bull's Head Hill?
questions.
Is most magnificent, lovely views. Worth visiting, yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Air-conditioned
Woe
taxi
is
sounds
me.
good, to be
Where
honest.
can
It sounds
I
really
find
good.
Such a guide.
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant
I
and
am,
luxurious
Ultar, please.
service?
Yes, big old yes.
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head, 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50? I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar, then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Okay.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible. My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's bucks or
This is,
zips or unfortunate American.
Right. How does George not have $50? How do I not have $50 when George is just taking trips to Paris and Italy and Spain just willy-nilly, but he doesn't have $50? Meh. Get a grip, George.
About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this
I
most
definitely am,
splendid
yes.
place?
Well, maybe.
Got the Planet Coaster water bottle,
A
yeah,
terrific
that's it.
bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
That's our
50, huh? Well, I still don't have any
Planet
cash
Coaster.
on me,
Absolutely
American or
love it.
otherwise.
This is what? I've had this for
Unfortunate, most
6 years nearly.
extreme. The delights of the Bull's
And it
Head
is
Hill then
brilliant.
must wait, I fear.
Frontier Expo 2017. That's what that was. Right, ask him about the other bits and pieces then.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed,
Oh,
the
brush
management.
come back.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Somebody stole their brush.
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush.
Somebody's pinched it.
Leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes. Come back.
Is that going to be at Nijo's stand?
Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then?
That's fair.
He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No, Ultar use bucket.
Okay, the American couple.
Have
Pan?
Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes.
Was it?
Ultar have met
I
them.
can't remember her name now.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside.
Very generous.
They
Ultar.
say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias.
I quite like
They
that.
gone.
Okay, what
do you know
about
about the
kebab
kebab
seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
I mean, that's
See
fair.
that?
That is
Not
fair.
at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon. Whatever that is.
Gonna say he can't
Do
know
you
what
know
drizzle
anything
is.
about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's
oh,
not really...
Who put
Not
the
the
bop
Templars.
in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions.
Okay,
What do you make of that boy in the
Nijo.
market, Nejo?
Nejo? Ha! Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your
The
head.
comedy
if
in
you
these
stay
games
still
is
long
top
enough.
notch. Okay, what's this
Pretty funny,
black
yes?
and white picture down?
Hilarious. You should
That
be
guy
on
there,
cable.
just there in the question thing. Oh, he's just. Oh, right. He's not.
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
God
Gee, I
knows.
don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
Okay, do I have anything that I can use?
Have you ever seen anything like this chalice?
No,
What do you think of this plaster?
not much there. Not enough to make tasteful garden gnome, for example.
I'm just
This is a
using
key for lifting manhole
all of them
covers.
and just seeing if there's anything.
You carry some strange stuff with you, mister.
Yep, you're not wrong, Ultar.
Have a look at this.
Shiny.
I've already shown him the picture.
Look at this.
is a red ball with a hole in it.
I also have a
No,
red ball
it's
without a
clown's
hole in
nose.
it.
Does Clown know you have his nose?
Unfortunately, it seems so.
Why unfortunate?
This clown kills people.
Ah, alternative comedy.
What
And
do you
the
think of
red
this
ball. Standard red ball.
Is most splendid, mister.
And that's it. Right,
See
so
you
I
around,
need
Otar.
$50, and apparently
most
George doesn't have
splendid,
$50
good sir.
somehow. Right, how are we going to get... Maybe we could sell something to Nijo? A toilet brush, we certainly... That's going to be one thing that we've got to look out for, is a toilet brush, which is going to be a bit weird, but I reckon that might be on Nijo's stand. A slight problem with playing on PS1, directly on PS1, is that we sometimes don't quite see everything that we should be seeing, just because the graphics aren't perfect, so it can be a bit tough to see it. Who's got cash? I reckon the American tourists will have cash, and they like ancient things. Oh, what can I... Oh, maybe it's going to be something a bit silly, like I've got to get them a kebab or something, because it's ancient. Let's have a look. Hopefully I just need to speak to that guy again and he'll let me in, fingers crossed. Because he knows I've been in there before now. Come on, get on with it. Oh! Okay, she has moved. Is she speaking to him now? Let's I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna try and have a chat with Nijo first. See how far we get. Come on, George. Over we go. This way, this way. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. For a toilet brush. One fine day, I'm gonna be the one. To open up the toilet again. No, there's nothing. I can't. It's not it, is it? I don't think so.
An old executive toy and a cheap plaster statuette. There didn't seem much helpful around here.
Maybe if I look down a bit, I can look again.
There were some great bargains on this.
Right, yeah, we've done that one.
I hadn't come all this way.
Yeah, fair, fair, fair. Right, okay, he might not have the toilet brush. Let's speak to Dwayne. Let's have a chat-out with Dwayne.
Hi there, Dwayne.
The speed of this really...
Hi,
But it is
George.
25 years
How
or
can
so
I
old.
help you, young fella?
Right, what can I... chat to him about the bull's head.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have. Where's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
It's not going to
Bull's
turn
head,
out
huh?
that that's...
You must remember
What's
that.
his name, is it?
Sounds scenic.
No, he's actually not going to tell me anything about it, is he?
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
The cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us.
Oh,
Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
that doesn't sound good. Right, I'm just going to
What do
ask
you
him
think
about
of this?
everything.
It's a ball. Big deal.
Nice,
Recognize
short,
this?
quick.
A clown's red nose.
Keep it up. If you haven't got an answer, we're just going to skip
Do you
past
recognize this man or not?
Not.
brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
This guy's stunning.
What do you make of this?
A manhole lifting key. So?
Hey, how come you recognize it?
Hey, how come you're carrying it?
Yeah, well, let's just drop the subject, shall we?
Why does he recognize it?
Look, I've got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah, and I got a picture of me shaking hands with George Bush.
That?
Of course, that was back in '76.
You're not going to shake hands with me.
What do you make of this chalice?
Ancient. It is ancient.
That looks old.
Yes, it. No, no, it's not.
Sorry. What do you think of this grease paint stained tissue?
How do I?
You've been hanging around with actors?
How do I make a plaster cast of the chalice?
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
How would I do
Count
that?
on it,
Use the
George.
pot. Okay. Nijo wants something I have. He does. He wanted my ball, didn't he? Don't take that the wrong way. We've managed, without smut so far, for a good hour and 40 minutes. This isn't a smutty channel.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello.
Right, I'm going to offer Nijo my... Oh no, I'm going to talk to him about the other people first.
Oh, they're American.
They are exceptionally
all?
American.
The chap's a little odd. As
He is,
for
isn't
the
he?
lady, it's a funny thing, but I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
Hmm.
I met an
Okay.
interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Uta.
It would have to be
A
Ultar.
barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Oh God.
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's
Arto.
Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
Nobody's very happy.
He never
Nobody's
is.
very happy.
Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday.
How have you all
Whatever
had
one of those
a
is.
good weekend?
Does
Anyway,
he speak
I
any
hope so.
English?
Not
Did you get up to
cogent.
anything
No.
particularly exciting this weekend?
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is
Oh.
indeed a roaring fellow.
I can
Ayuk's
get
his
him
name.
out as well.
You don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very
Is he
well.
going to give me $50 for a Red Bull though?
Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you tempter.
I'll swap it for something off your stand.
Due to seasonal financial considerations, I'm afraid I cannot.
I thought you wanted this thing.
I do, sir. The stand doesn't.
Right, so you give me $50.
Which in translation meant it's not really
right.
my stand. And I'll be in big trouble if I swap anything for something that I want myself.
Gotcha.
Alternatively, is there any service that you require?
Yeah,
Not
I
at
need
the
a
moment,
taxi.
but
I
I'll
need a
bear it in
taxi to
mind.
the Bull's Head. Okay.
See you around, Nijo.
Ta-ta for now, sir.
Right, if I get his dad out, then I can ask his dad. Let's use George's butt. Ding ding. No, okay. I thought I was really onto something when I said when I was saying I'll get the pot and try and make a plaster cast of the thingy. Right, I'll go and speak to what's her name, Dwayne's other half. You hungry? Not after those kebabs. I'll go and have a look in a second. Oh, I can use that door, it seems.
Hello again,
Pearl, not Pam. It's Pearl. Hey, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
From Akron, Ohio. Okay, I can ask her about Bull's Head.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
No. No, I
thought-
haven't. Is it nearby?
I'm not sure.
Sounds awful romantic.
I thought that
The
Ultar had
Bull's
offered to take me
Head
yesterday.
Hill.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Easy,
Why,
George.
George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a
Taxi ride. Taxi ride.
No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
Okay.
You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Yeah.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines and Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Either they're lying or it's a very
I'm
sad
sorry.
story.
I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid.
Okay.
He's a spy or something.
Have to try and remember these.
So sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Okay, I'm going to ask her about the chalice.
What do you think of this chalice?
Now that's really pretty.
Not for sale, however. Right,
I've
okay.
gotta go
I've
now,
asked
Pearl.
her everything.
It's been a pleasure, George.
And this is
Don't
the
be a
beauty of this game, is if
stranger.
you just keep talking to people, you will keep progressing. I don't want a fly-covered kebab.
Hello again, sir.
Hello, kebab? Yes?
I'm trying to look and see if there are any, like, toilet roll holders or anything.
What do you...
Right, kebab. No, he's just going on about the kebabs again, isn't
I
he?
value...
No. Nothing there.
Well,
Nothing there.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Right. Let's try. There's an action point here at the door. No. No, don't talk to him.
Hi there, Dwayne.
No, don't bother coming over, Dwayne. Look what he's got. Has he got the toilet
Hi
brush?
there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
I can't see if I look on your screen, maybe. Is it that thing there? It's hard to see. It's really hard to see. Sorry, it's a
It's
really
okay. I'll catch you later.
unflattering angle. He's basting his meat, is he? Filth. Absolute filth. Come on, look. Look when I tell you to look.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush.
It was sealed and never
You may
used.
never have seen the inside of a toilet bowl, but it was still hardly appetizing.
Right, so now hopefully I can speak to him about it. Fingers crossed. It is hard to see that as a toilet brush. Maybe if I...
Hello again, sir.
Let's have a bit of a...
Hello.
It's going to look a bit weird for a second.
Yes?
While we pull up and hopefully... Oh no, there's loads missing there. I'm going to stop that. I was hoping that it would mean you would be able to see a little bit better, but in reality, it didn't. I can't speak to him about the toilet brush. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay. Right, I know where the toilet brush is at least now. Know where the toilet brush is. There's a... Right. Maybe. See what this does. Loading, loading, loading. So I've spoken now. I've spoken to...
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get
That's
lost.
the way out. Okay. Right, let's have a thing. I've spoken to Dwayne. I've spoken to Paula, whatever her name is. His toilet brush. But I can't. There's no way to, like, pick it up there. Right, come on. Go back up here. I might actually be able to speak to this person now. We'll see.
He didn't have anything that I needed.
No, I will not be able to speak to that person now. Maybe I can do the cat thing, and that'll help. Don't know. Let's give it a go. I have a feeling I've spoken to everybody. Oh no, 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 no. Of course, I might just be able to tell Ultar where I need to trade. Maybe I can trade the information about the toilet brush with Nijo? Maybe? I don't know. We'll give it a go. That's still not as convoluted as a Discworld puzzle. Find out if we can trade for information.
Hi, Nijo.
Come on.
Hello again.
Yes.
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
Because he procures things for the store.
Brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
So you can have the ball.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap.
I'll give him the ball.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
I think we're getting there still. Crawling progress, but progress nonetheless.
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom. A globe of delight. A Rubicon spheroid of heavenly pleasure.
Not a boob.
Ball, don't you?
Yes, definitely.
A tiny spherular form that barely spans my hand, yet promises hours of amusement.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
Yeah, I will trade him the ball for getting the kebab
All right,
brush.
here you go.
People say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Remember the brush.
Right. Yes, the brush.
Get me the brush, Nijo.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
It doesn't seem
How can I be
to.
polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il-ach il-kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Now, Go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words.
What has he
even
got me
unto his
saying?
delicate ear. He
Il
won't be
Alkal
able to
Kalb.
do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
I think that's right. If anybody does speak Arabic, I'm terribly
What
sorry.
exactly does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Il Akal Kalb.
A polite but subtly complimentary greeting. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Il Akal Kalb. Okay, I went to do it. I've googled it, and it says I've learned not to say Il Akal Kalb to a kebab seller. Does that count? Crazy laughing. Oh gosh. Right. Okay. So it's
So long,
something
Mijo.
bad.
Toodle pip, sir.
I apologise if it's super offensive. I don't know what it is. Maybe I shouldn't say foreign words that I don't know what they mean. Perhaps. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe, if I don't know what a foreign phrase is, maybe I just shouldn't say it. Maybe. Let's have a wander over. I do feel quite... It is warm today. I mean, it's 16 degrees here, closing in on midnight. Degrees Celsius. Which is hot for us.
Hello again, sir.
I reckon this is gonna... I reckon it's gonna be bad.
Hello, kebab? Mmm, yes?
Il Akul Kalb?
Filthy, bad, bad.
How
I'll
filthy.
kill you.
How...
Whoa, calm down. Feet, do your thing.
He's gonna run away. Is that a knife? Oh gosh, I wasn't expecting that. What did I say? What does it mean? Oh gosh. So definitely don't say it to a kebab seller. Or maybe don't speak it to anybody who says Arabic. Who speaks Arabic. Don't say it to anybody who speaks Arabic. God, it's getting late. Right. Maybe I need to just go. Come along, George. Let's get going. We are back once again with the Renegade Master. So I've been chased away. Maybe I can ask Ultar what Il Akal Kalb means. I should stop saying it. I should just... Jesus. What's wrong with me? Come on.
Hello again, Ultar.
Yeah. Bountiful presents. Yes, I can ask him.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife.
God, it must be bad.
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dogs. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh.
Okay.
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good
After I
fortune
gave him
follow you,
that
mister.
ball as well. I'm disappointed in you, Nijo. Disappointed. I'm actually genuinely a bit sad that Nijo would do that to me after the wonderful bond we have built up over the course of the last little few minutes. Oh, come on, PS1. Slowing down. Don't think PS1's really got affected by warmth too much, did they? Come on. Right, let's go and not tell a kebab seller that his kebabs are made of dog. Let's not do that. Gosh. Hopefully he's back and we can... I'm going to speak to... I think we go speak to Nijo first. Oh! The toilet brush isn't there anymore, so I reckon as I was being chased away by him, Nijo grabbed it. And he wouldn't have been able to do that had we not lured him away. So, I mean, if that is what's happened, then I'm okay with Nijo. God, I love this game. I love it. Right, let's speak to Nijo.
Hi, Nijo. What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
Because he's got the
But
toilet brush.
consider, sir, while you were running from the
Yes,
irate
Nijo.
Arto, the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Yes,
Your
Nijo.
brush, sir.
Excellent news.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justify the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
Oh, I like Nijo. Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
it's
We'll
okay.
give that to the... maybe I have to give it to Ultar, and I can say this is if you'll take me there, and then he'll take it because he wants to be able to use the toilet again. Come on, on the way, let's go. I'm running out of drink. Come on. It is very, very warm. Very warm. Oh, stretch my legs a bit. I made myself a bit smaller as well, which would be a bonus for you folks, because you won't have to look at my face. I'll do that. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, let's go up the ziggurat, lickety-split. Up we go. Come on, George. You can really, mind you, you could back in these days. You could. It's the same as with cartoons, like old hand-drawn cartoons. You can always tell the things that were about to move, or be used, or have something happen to them. Come on. Right. Let's... Come on, if my cursor gets back under control at any point, we'll speak to Ultar give him the toilet brush. Maybe we'll see, and then maybe he can do something with
Hello
it.
again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
And hopefully we can speak toilet brush with him. Come on, get on with it. Oh, don't crash. Oh, phew. Phew. Right, I'm going to save it soon.
Look, I've got the toilet brush back.
You man of action, alrighty.
Magical man of
Don't
mystery.
just wave at me. Give to manager.
Okay.
See you around, Ultar.
There you...
Right, while we are here then, which save slot did we use last time? Was it save slot 1? I think it was save slot 1. We'll go with save slot... No, it was save slot 2. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Don't like it, because I'm not sure if this is keeping my save pattern. I remember I'm using slot 2, so for the end of the stream, I'll use slot 1 to save. And that'll do the trick. That'll do the trick. It'll be fine. Okay. So now we speak to the manager, give him the toilet brush back. I don't think he's going to give me $50 US for it. Let's see, though. You never know.
Hello again, friend. There wasn't much when I couldn't speak Arabic.
I know.
And he couldn't speak.
Oh, maybe I have to just use...
But doubted the wisdom of using.
Yes, don't use that. Okay, so... Right, I have to just go to inventory and use the toilet brush on him. Like, not use the toilet brush on him. Filthy. But, you know what I mean.
Hello again, friend. There wasn't much point in trying to launch an in-depth conversation.
No.
When I couldn't speak Arabic, and he couldn't speak.
Completely agreed.
Period. Well, I didn't... Here's your brush, sir.
There we go.
It wasn't easy getting it back.
Oh, he's happy. He's happy. What's he? Key to the toilet?
The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward.
Hopefully there's something in there that's worth 50 American dollars. Am I going to get my cursor back? Or is he going to... No, he's going to speak to Ultar.
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
Okay, cursor back, and now I can use the door. We'll see what's in there. I mean, it's a toilet. Maybe somebody's dropped their wallet in there?
I knew the door would...
Goodness sake. Right. Keys. Use the keys. Use the keys. You could have just done that automatically, George. I wouldn't have hated it. Like, got the key, he knows you need to use it. You know how to use a key. It's done, it's fine. Okay, let's have a look at the inside of a toilet. Well, not a toilet, maybe a bathroom, a toilet room. I'm not going to look inside the lavatory. I'm not some kind of pervert. Okay, come on. Right, there's a window there. It's got some really nice leaves, actually. If you look, like, really nicely drawn leaves. Okay, come on. Come on, cursor. Under my command now, please. Throw open this stall. Oh, it's going to be one of those low toilets. Okay, yep, fair. I will have a look down in here first.
And I thought the French had strange toilets. I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it.
Okay, let's... Oh! Okay.
Oops.
That's torn it. Okay. I mean, he's not going to be happy that I've just broken his toilet, is he? No,
The
nothing
mirror
in
was
there
as
either.
clean as anything else in there.
Okay, this I think will be the next thing then. Was that a piece of plaster on the wall just over by the door that looks like it might be
It was a roller towel dispenser.
breakable? No. Have got anything that you could use with a towel dispenser? I mean, no? No. And I think shrugging at that attempt is pretty fair, actually. In fact, if anything, a bit more polite than I deserved. Right, maybe we need to... no? Okay, we're in a bit of an impasse now. I've got a chain. How's that going to help me? I can't do anything here, can I? Maybe, is that it? Is that everything I can get from this room? Let's have a bit of a scan around. Don't forget the cat. Haven't forgotten the cat, but why can I use this? Or is it just a red herring, maybe?
It was a roller towel dispenser.
Maybe I have to keep using it for a moment? Try it again. Sometimes you do have to just keep using things in these games. But no, I don't think that's it. I have to use this thing on the cat? I don't know, this is a bit of a weird puzzle. I can't see any logical route to progression, which is odd for this, but... Sneaky's giving me some cat-based feline clues. I do remember the cat. I don't know what a toilet pull would do for it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have had one break off in my hands before, though, myself. It wasn't my fault. I wasn't being silly or anything, but it was way back when in college, and there were... I did performing arts, for those who don't know. For those to whom it isn't quite obvious. And we had like 2 studio spaces, and one studio space was very small and had a massive pillar in the middle of it, which was just like the stupidest design. But it was like in the basement of the college, and it was basically propping up the whole rest of this like 5-story building. But near that there was a bank of toilets which weren't as looked after as all of the other toilets. And yeah, I pulled it and it broke off. And I felt very bad, and I hid it, and I didn't tell anybody it was me. I feel bad about that now. It wasn't my fault. It was my fault, probably. Right. Cat. Oh, this cursor's doing my head in. Right, come on. Let's go, George. Let's go. Get a move on. Okay, Paula's back over there. Right, I'll just come over here. And we'll see what we can do. Oh. Oh, Nijo's facing the other way. Right, can we strap that to the cat? No. Okay, maybe we'll pet the cat. Ooh. And then we'll do a ding. And then that'll cause the dad to come out. And maybe the ball will go elsewhere. Maybe. Just thinking about it. Thwack. Yes. And then the cat's going to chase the ball, maybe? Maybe. The cat's scared and is going to bugger off somewhere. And it's knocked over the plaster figurine thing, which I can pick up. And then maybe I can sell this to the tourists. Maybe. Is it broken or is it? Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat with him. See if there's anything we can do. Thanks to everybody, by the way, for the follows and the chats and everything.
Hi there, Dwayne.
It is really lovely speaking with you folks as ever. Look at it. Oh, of course, I always forget to look at things. Thank you, Sneaky. I always forget to just look at objects when I get them. I did the same in Discworld.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I can talk to him about it. Have a quick chat with him about it first.
What do you think of this?
Looks like the kind of thing Pearl might be interested in. Not old enough, though.
Okay. Oh, I can ask
Have
him
you had any dealings with the
about
kebab
Arto.
seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Montezuma's Revenge. What is that?
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
That's creepy. That's really creepy. Right. Look at it.
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Can I do anything here?
No way.
No. Oh, maybe some of this makeup or painty stuff. Oh.
The plaster seemed to soak up the grease paint
Yes!
until it began to
Yes!
look like stone.
I've been wondering what that bloody rag would do for ages. Right, so now...
The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
So I'm going to lie to some more people. George just doesn't stop lying.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George.
Hello,
It's such
Pearl.
a pleasure to see you again.
I'm going to try and sell you.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for.
$50, please.
Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If
Okay.
he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
That seems to be
I've gotta
fairly
go
open
now,
and
Pearl.
closed now.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
I won't be a stranger. Paula? It is Paula, isn't it? I don't know. I've forgotten her name already. Come on, cursor. Right, let's go speak to Dwayne. Yeah, progress. Progress.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Come on over, Dwayne, because I can't speak to you from there. Oh, I'm going over to Dwayne. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Hi there, George. How can I help
It does
you,
take a
young
moment to
fella?
load up, and I do apologise, but we do like to be as authentic as possible, and it will take a moment to load up from a PS1. I'm pretty sure the PS1 itself is okay, it just happens. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I thought it had crashed before when I was speaking to him, didn't I?
What do you think of this?
Just ignore the
Good
fact
gravy.
that I
Let's
showed
go.
you, Dwayne,
Yeah,
a few minutes
I'd
ago,
turn this town
and it was a
upside
different colour
down.
completely.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
Definitely Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
$50.
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean,
$50. Take it or leave it.
Pretty sure I'm going to
I'll
take it.
Here you go.
We'd take it. We'd take it. Take it.
And here you go.
Amazing. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we'll get out of there.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Creepy line. Incredibly creepy line. We'll go see Ultar. Come on, let's get a move on. We've done okay today. I think it's very close. It's literally 2 minutes to midnight, to quote Iron Maiden. 2 minutes to midnight. And I'll probably get to Bulls. It depends how much there is to do when we're there, so I'm not gonna make any promises yet, actually. I'll wait a moment and we'll see. It takes so long to get there. To get up to the room, at least. Have we got any grand plans for the week, folks? Or are we just back to the grind, working, looking after kids, doing the standard stuff? It is back to the grind for me. Work again, obviously. And who knows? It's always a lovely varied week when you do what I do. And we'll see. I haven't got, I don't think, anything massively in review at the moment. World Turtles is done. Ooh! One Lonely Outpost. Kind of Stardew Valley in space kind of thing. But I'm not allowed to talk about it just yet, I remembered. So, I'm not allowed to give any impressions or show any video content. So I'm going to zip in that. Come on, Ultar. Let's go to Bull's Head.
Hello again, Ultar.
Come on. Skip past that. I've heard it a bajillion times. And these conversation options are taking ages to load. Don't know if it's just we're in a spot on the disc which has got a bit of a scratch or something. Right, let's go, go, go.
About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Yes, I am. Ultar.
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Is he going to take me there and just abandon me there? This is my problem. This is what I'm worried about. These are my worries.
Oh, splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging Army surplus truck.
It is that one.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
Off he goes. Very happy. The animation on these are brilliant.
To take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Cool, we are going. Yeah, you wouldn't keep them, would you? Okay. So we managed to get around Paris, find the current Templars, jet off. I'll tell you what we've done. We had just got back from Spain. So what have we done here? We got back from Spain. We managed to do some juggling really badly.
Hello again, Ultar.
We
His
saw the
most
new
splendid
Templars.
and adventurous client.
We located Marib using the tripod. We've come here and we've done a lot of things in Marib as well.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
That's right.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your judd hearses. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the
Bless him.
nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed
Oh,
pair.
God.
There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day,
Ah,
maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something. Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
right. So, I mean, we've done a lot of things. In this episode, we got back from Spain. We managed to do some juggling so badly that a juggler and a gendarme left. We got down into the sewers and we discovered the Neo-Templars, the Templars of today. We waited for them to leave. In fact, we died because we didn't wait for them to leave, and then we waited for them to leave. After that, we used the tripod and the gem to uncover the word Marib. We spoke to Nico. We decided we were going to come to Syria. We've come to Syria. We've spoken to tourists a lot, made our way around. We took a toilet brush off a man who was using it to baste his kebabs. We gave a small boy a bouncy ball and got him to use it to accidentally get a cat to knock a plaster cast off a shelf. We then used that plaster figure, finally got round to using the napkin with the grease paint on it, and we lied to some tourists and we sold that for $50. And we managed to get Ultar downstairs to his Jeep. And now we need to find a fan belt. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be one around here somewhere. But it is just gone past midnight, and that's going to be it for me for tonight. We'll be back again with Broken Sword in a week's time, so 9:30 BST on Sunday. We may be back in the meantime with another midweek stream, potentially, which will be probably a more contemporary game. I can't stream One Lonely Outpost at the moment until I think the 23rd or something is the embargo date for that. But we will find something, whether it's Sniper Elite or XCOM or the new Dungeon Alchemist map maker game that I've had through for review. We will find something. So I'm going to head off. I think we've made a fair amount of progress today before I forget. Because I almost forgot last time and just turned it off and lost all of the progress that we made. And I definitely don't want to lose progress because I think we've actually done well today. So I'm gonna give it the old save-a-rooney. But yeah, I think we've done pretty well today. So I'm gonna go have a shower, get to bed. Why don't you do the same? Not with me, obviously. That would be weird. you do the same in your place. Get to bed and catch some Z's. Have a good sleepy. Yeah, I'm going to head off, folks. Thank you hugely for everybody who's popped along, for the chats, for the follows, for the lurks, absolutely anything. It's just an absolute pleasure to have you here, whatever you poison. And yeah, as we always say, bandits, whatever you do, do it slowly and enjoy it. And we'll see you soon. Look after yourselves.